Okay. Hang on. Hello. I have to figure out how to fix the game audio if it will work. Well, crap. Okay, well, that should probably be working now. (1952) 5 train calling in for radio check. (10-4). Yes, we are. 10-4. Okay, hold on.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hang on, everything died. All my sources are dead now, so that's great. Alright. Aiden, really?
The electronic strip maps are not in service. Please listen for announcements and watch the displays.
Maybe I should have checked my sources before I started the run.
1930 Fortune calling back up Borough Hall.
1930 Fortune in Borough Hall, that is a copy. Your next callback is your next stop, Bowling Green.
10-4 Bowling Green.
I'm pretty sure the strip maps should be in service.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train.
1944-5 is at Franklin.
Is Beverly Road.
1944-5 train Franklin Avenue, that is a copy connection established with the 1936 4 train. Both trains may close down when ready. Your next callback is both Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
It's 40 transfer train holding and
1936 4, is that a copy for Atlantic Barclays?
Copy for Atlantic.
IU 1944, it's called 1936. 1940 transfer train at Nostrand Avenue may proceed. Your next callback is to hold Franklin Avenue until further notice.
19
Beverly Road. This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Church Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
(1934) train calling back at Bowling Green.
Before at Bowling Green, that is a copy. Your next callback, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
10-4 Brooklyn Bridge.
36-4 train calling back with doors open at Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
36-4 train, Atlantic Barclays, that is a copy. You could proceed across the Lexington Switch. Your next callback is your next stop, Nevins.
Copy.
1940 transfer train holding at Franklin Avenue.
1940 transfer train holding at Franklin Avenue, that is a copy. Your next callback will be Atlantic Barclays.
Copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5
Yeah.
local train. The next stop is Winthrop Street.
Not Church. Oh, hello.
2005 train Flatbush to Dyre, calling in for a radio check.
105 train, radio checks loud and clear.
That's a copy, thank you.
Hello, R110A7 train. How are you doing?
This is Winthrop Street.
This is the 1944-5 at Atlantic.
1944-5 train, Atlantic Barclays, that is a copy. Proceed with caution, max speed 50 miles per hour. Your next callback, Nevins.
Copy for caution to Nevins.
36-4 train calling back with doors open at Nevin Street.
36-4 Nevins, that is a copy. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
Copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local
Local train. The next stop is
Sterling Street.
Thank God.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
Train is ready to depart from Flatbush.
105 train may depart Flatbush Avenue. Your next callback is President Street.
Copy.
This is Sterling Street.
(1934) train calling back at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
34 train at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall, that is a copy. Push for the local lineup. Your next callback, 14th Street, Union Square.
14th and Union.
1944-5 is at Nevins.
Manhattan-bound 5
Evans for the 1944 5 train that is a copy. I'm going to hold you there to the train in front of you heading to Borough Hall.
Stand clear of the closing doors. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
364 train calling back with doors open at Borough Hall.
36-4 train Borough Hall, that is a copy. May proceed. Your next callback is Bowling Green.
Copy.
Okay, 1944 5 train may depart in Evans. Your next callback is your next stop, Borough Hall.
1940 transfer train bypassing Atlantic Avenue.
1940 transfer bypassing Atlantic, that is a copy. May proceed across the switch. Your next callback will be bypassing Clark Street.
Copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train.
1952 5 train is at President Street. Doors open.
1952 5 at present, that is a copy. Push for Eastern Parkway Express line. For your next callback is Atlantic Barclays.
Atlantic Barclays, 10-4.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
If you're wondering why I'm going slowly, my frame rate is very poor, so I have to tolerate that. Because I am operating and moderating in this run, so my shit's not happy. Screw this.
1944 5 is at Borough Hall.
1944 5 train at Borough Hall, that is a copy. Your next callback, Bowling Green.
Copy. Bowling Green.
Hi.
Thirty-six 4 train calling back with doors open at Bowling Green.
36-4 train Bowling Green, that is a copy. Your next callback is
Sorry,
Woodland
bro.
Bridge City Hall.
Copy.
This is Franklin Avenue.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, and 4 trains. Transfer is available to the Franklin Avenue shuttle.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, wait, what now?
This is a 1944 at Bowling Green.
1944 5 train Bowling Green. That is a copy. Your next callback will be Fulton Street.
Copy Fulton.
(1940) transfer train bypassing Clark Street.
And Clark, that is a copy. Your next callback is bypassing Chambers.
Copy.
(1934) train calling back 14 Union.
34 train at Union Square. That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
10-4, 42nd Grand Central.
This is Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Transfer
364 train calling back with doors open at Brooklyn Bridge.
364 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. That is a copy. Push for local lineup. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Long Island Railroad.
Copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5
1952 5 train Atlantic Avenue, Barclay Center.
Nevins Street.
5 Atlantic Barclays. That is a copy. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
Crap.
1944 Fulton Street.
44 5 at Fulton. That is a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy 14.
$20,500 at President.
305 President Street. That is a copy. Push for Eastern Parkway Express lineup. Your next callback is Atlantic Barclays.
Of course.
Nevins Street.
So on the platform. Okay.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Borough Hall.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I'm a little off today.
Borough Hall.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, and R trains.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop
Borough
is
Hall, 52.5.
Bowling Green.
52.5 train at Borough Hall. That is a copy. Your next callback is your next stop, Bowling Green.
Crap, okay. 10-4.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Grand Central 42nd, 34 train.
34 train Grand Central. That is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
It's copy 86.
1940 transfer train bypassing Chambers Street.
It's for your transfer train bypassing Chambers. That is a copy. Your next callback will be bypassing Times Square 42nd.
Not for bypassing Times Square.
Nineteen 44.5 is at 14.
44.5 train at Union Square. That is a copy. You're holding for connection with the 36.4 train.
Copy.
Come on, get over that grade.
Yes. 2000 at Atlantic Avenue.
305 Atlantic Barclays. That is a copy. Your next callback will be Borough Hall.
10-4.
This is Bowling Green.
Transfer is available to the Staten Island Ferry.
Thirty-six 4 train calling back with doors open at 14th Street.
This is
As a copy, connection south with the 44.5 train. Both trains you may close down when ready. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy
Oh.
Grand Central.
Bowling Green for the 1952.5 train.
52.5 train, Bowling Green. That is a copy. Your next callback, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
10-4, closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh crap. Okay, never mind. And also the reason I'm probably trundling so slowly is because I'm only gotten 3 hours of sleep. Be honest with you. So
This is Wall Street. This is a Bronx-bound 5 express train. The next stop is Fulton Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Borough Hall for the 2000.
And your 5 train Borough Hall has a copy. Your next callback's next stop, Bowling Green.
Transfer is available to
Copy.
2, 3, 8, C, J, and Z trains.
Connection is available to path.
Rocktown 5 train next stop, Brooklyn Bridge, St. Clair.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 1944 Grand Central.
The 44 5 train Grand Central has a copy. Your next callback, 86th Street.
Top 86.
This is Brooklyn Bridge, City Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train. Transfer is available to the J train.
1940 transfer train bypassing Times Square, 42nd Street.
94 train bypassing Times Square. That is a copy. Your next callback, bypassing 96th Street.
Copy.
1952 5 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
52-5 at City Hall. That is a copy. Push for the express line. Your next callback is Grand Central.
10-4 closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
And I'm very tired. I'm dying. On the inside. Fuck off, AirPods. I don't care.
$1930 4 train calling back at 86.
34 train 86th Street. That is a copy. Your next callback is 125.
74125.
Astor Place, or Canal Street.
36 4 train calling back at Grand Central 42nd Street.
36-4 train Grand Central. That is a copy. Your next callback, 86th Street.
Copy.
2005 Bowling Green.
2005 train Bowling Green. That is a copy. Your next callback, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
10-4.
Hello. Our subway improvement projects take place on weekends and during the midday and overnight hours. While we're working, subway service may be delayed or interrupted. To plan ahead, check mta.info, call 511, or look for posters in stations.
This is 14th Street, Union Square.
Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform
And the train. Transfer is available to the
L, N, and Q trains.
They said screw the 6 train. Why there?
This is a Bronx-bound 5 express train. The next stop is Grand Central, 42nd Street.
1944 is at
Clear of the
86th
closing
Street.
doors, please.
44 5 train 86, that is a copy. Your next callback 125.
Not the ones with that.
I'm sorry, I don't want that.
2000 at Brooklyn Bridge.
5 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall, that is a copy for the express line. Your next callback 14th Street, Union Square.
Master Tower, coming to the 1952 5 train.
Go ahead, 1952.
Just advising Union Square should be clear, we just pulled out.
Copy.
Why now? Why now? Why now?
$1940 transfer train bypassing 96th Street.
Train bypassing 96, that is a copy. Your next callback will be to hold at 135th Street until further notice.
This is Grand Central, 42nd Street.
Transfer is available to the 7 train.
Connection is available to Metro North.
$1952 5 train at Grand Central, 42nd Street.
52 5 train Grand Central as a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
10-4, closing down. Bronx Mount 5, next stop, 59th Snickler.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$1944 is at 125th Street.
1944 5 train at 125th, that is a copy. You're holding connection with the 1934 train.
Copy.
$1934 train calling back 125 country drone.
34 train 125, that is a copy. Connects us out to the 1944 5 train. 1944 5 train, you have priority. Your next callback is your next stop, 138 Grand Concourse.
Copy 138.
1930, you're holding at 125.
That's a 10-4, stopping and staying 125.
2000 is at Union Square.
105 train Union Square, that is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy for 5-9.
Be advised, Grand Central is clear.
It's a copy, 1952.
I am very much overtired.
364 train calling back with doors open at 86th Street.
86th Street for the 1936 4 train. That is a copy. Your next callback is 125.
Copy.
N train. A free transfer is also available to the F train by walking to the Lexington Avenue 63rd Street station and using your Metro card.
And that's how 3 hours of sleep works with the train breaks. Bronx bound 5 train, next stop 5-9, stand clear. 86, and my apologies.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Okay, 1934 train holding at 125 may proceed out. Your next callback to your next stop, 138 Grand Concourse.
10-4, Grand Concourse.
That's in the 1944 at 138th Street.
1944 5 train 138 Grand Concourse. That is a copy. For Dyre Avenue lineup, your next callback is 3rd Avenue 149.
Copy 3rd Ave.
This is 86th Street.
Nineteen 34 train calling back 138 Grand Concourse. Country for Jerome Ronald.
1934 train, that's copy for 138 Grand Concourse. Your next callback is 161st Street Yankee Stadium.
10-4, 161 Yankees.
1952 5 train, 86th Street.
1952 5 train 86, that is a copy. Your next callback is your next stop, 125.
10-4, closing down.
1940
Bronx
transfer
bound 5,
train
125, next
holding
stand
at
clear.
135.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
1940 transfer train 135, that is a copy. You can proceed. Your next callback will be hold outside of 149 Grand Concourse.
Copter.
2005 train at 59th Street.
Under 5 train 59th, that is a copy. Your next callback is your next stop 86.
Copy.
$19.44, Third Ave.
Copy. Push for local lineup. Your next callback is Simpson Street.
Copy, Sims.
Hmm. 1940 transfer train holding outside of 149.
1940 transfer train outside of 149. As a copy, you may proceed. Your next callback will be bypassing 3rd Avenue 149.
Copy for bypassing 3rd Avenue 149.
This is 125th Street.
Transfer is available to the
36-4 train calling back with
Transfer is
doors
available
open at
to the
125th Street.
Select bus service to
36-4 train at 125. That is a copy. Push for Jerome lineup. Your next callback is your next stop 138 Grand Concourse.
Copy.
Did you say callback at 125 for the 1952 as well?
It's 1952. It's 125.
I'm at 125. I just arrived there.
At 1952, let me know you have doors open.
Doors are open.
Alright, then you're gonna hold there because there's a 4 train.
Oh, because I got nervous for a second.
1930 4 train calling back 161 Yankees.
4 train Yankee Stadium. That is a copy. Your next callback is Burnside Avenue.
Time for Burson.
2005 train at 86th.
5 train 86 has a copy. Please hold the train from you holding at 125.
Copy.
We are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Thank you for your patience.
Bypassing 3rd Avenue 149 next 40 transfer train.
That is a copy for the 94 train bypassing 3rd Avenue 149. Your next callback will be bypassing Simpson Street.
Copy for bypassing Simpson.
Well, this is great. If anyone's actually watching the stream, does that count as a collision, or do you think Troy was
36-4 train calling back with doors open at 138th Street.
36 4 train 138 Grand Concourse. That is a copy. Your next callback is 161st Street Yankee Stadium.
161 copy.
52 5 train holding at 125. May proceed. Your next callback is 149 Grand Concourse.
149 Grand Concourse?
Yes, 149 Grand Concourse.
Okay, 10-4.
2000 5 train holding at 86. May proceed to 125.
7-4, 7-4.
That's it.
138th Street, Grand Concourse.
This is a 1944 5 train at Simpson Street.
1944 5 train at Simpson, that is a copy. Your next callback is East 180th.
Copy is what I meant.
1940 transfer trains prospect by Simpson.
1940 transfer train bypassing Simpson, that is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, East 180th.
Gofford.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I don't know when doesn't take a nap. What?
Okay. 125 for the 2000.
Five train at 125, that is a copy. Your next callback is 149 Grand Concourse.
Copy.
36-4 train calling back with doors open at 161 Yankee Stadium.
364 train Yankee Stadium, that is a copy. Your next callback is Burnside Avenue.
Copy that.
I hate this turn, 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 I hate this turn. I really dislike this turn. I do not like using it.
1934 calling back at Burnside.
1934 at Burnside, that is a copy. Your next callback, Kingsbridge Road.
34 Kingsbridge.
$1952 train now arriving at 149 Grand Concourse.
52-5, let me know we have doors open.
10-4.
Street, Grand Concourse. Transfer is available to the 2 and 4 trains.
Doors open, 1952, 149th Street Grand Concourse.
1952, that is a copy for 149 Grand Concourse. Your next callback will be Prospect Avenue.
10-4, closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
1940 transfer trains at East 48th on the local track.
1940 transfer train, that is a copy. Another crew will take your train to 239th Street Yard. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
This is an Eastchester bound 5 local train. The next stop is Jackson Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Nineteen 44 East 180th.
44-5 train East 180th. That is a copy push for Dyre Avenue lineup. You have full lineup to your last stop, Eastchester Dyre. Call back there.
Copy for Dyre.
1934 train calling back at my home station, Kingsbridge.
34 Kingsbridge Road. That is a copy. Your next callback will be your last stop, Woodlawn.
Tell me for the last stop, Woodlawn.
This is Jackson Avenue.
149 Grand Concourse for the 2000.
49 Grand Concourse for the 2005 train. That is a copy. Proceed to your next stop, 3rd Avenue 149.
Copy.
This is an Eastchester bound 5 local train. The next stop is
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What, Nick? Is you... I won't. I'm just very worn.
36-4 train calling back with doors open at Burnside Avenue.
Inside for the 1936-4 train. That is a copy. Your next callback is Kingsbridge Road.
Copy that.
Third Ave 149 for the 2000.
305 train, 3rd Avenue 149. That is a copy. I'm holding you there here for 3 minutes. This is a gapping station to give the 52 some room.
10-4.
Fuck you, Nick. I hate you for just bringing that up now. You weren't supposed to do that.
This is an Eastchester bound 5 local train.
52-5 is at Prospect Avenue.
Intervale Avenue.
Prospect Avenue. That is a copy. Your next callback is Freeman Street.
10-4. 10-4 closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
train. The next stop is Simpson Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Simpson Street. This is an Eastchester bound 5 local train. The next stop is Freeman Street.
Stand clear.
Okay, 2005 train. You may proceed. Your next callback will be Simpson Street.
10-4.
Nineteen 34 train is terminated at Woodlawn.
34 train at Woodlawn. That is a copy. You can discharge your passengers. Terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Copy.
Thirty-six-4 train calling back with doors open at Kingsbridge Road.
64 train Kingsbridge. That is a copy. Your next callback will be your last stop, Woodlawn.
Freeman Street.
Copy that.
And gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
I'm missing objects, I'm fine.
This is an Eastchester bound
1952 5 Freeman Street. Sorry for the slow pace.
55 at Freeman. That is a copy. Your next callback is East 180th.
Sorry, 52, 10-4.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Fast, 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 not on my book. Right, ladies, ponies at the truck. It's a time. We'll talk a little. I saw you in the boat, going back to those campfire days. We saw you coming, don't stop, get it, until you ever had a rush over another bit. Feels good. I am very much tired.
This is 174th Street. This is an Eastchester bound 5 local train. The next stop is West Farm Square, East
Stand clear of the closing doors, Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I am very tired. I'm very tired. Feels good.
This is West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
This is an Eastchester-bound 5 local train. The next stop is East 180th Street.
Stand clear.
1944 terminated at Dyre Avenue.
5 Eastchester Dyre, that is a cop. You can discharge your passengers. Terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Copy.
Well, 2005 at Simpson.
Your 5 train Simpson, that is a cop. Your next callback is East 180th.
Report.
(1952) 5 train now arriving East 180th.
9052, please let me know when you have doors open.
10-4.
(36-4) train with doors open at its terminal station, Woodlawn.
36-4 train at Woodlawn, that is a copy. You can discharge your passengers. Terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Copy that.
This is an Eastchester-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Morris Park.
Doors open East 180th.
That's copy. Doors open. East 180th, 9225. Push for Dyre lineup. Your next callback will be Pelham Parkway.
10-4. Closing now.
Closing doors, please.
I am dying on the inside. Very, very slowly. I'm taking a nap once I'm done with this, and then I'm going to get trained again.
RCC coming to 2000.
This 180th.
Nope. 174 overshot by the cab. Just the cab.
2000. Then you can proceed to West Farm Square, normal speed. Then.
10-4. Want me to still open up at 174?
Yes.
All right.
Narrow miss.
This is Morris Park. This is an Eastchester bound 5.
Private local train. The next stop is Pelham Parkway.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Pelham Parkway. This is an Eastchester bound
1952 5 train Pelham Parkway.
Stop is
Pelham Parkway for the 1952 5 train. That is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Eastchester Dyre Avenue.
10-4 closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Twenty hundred 5 at East 180th.
35 East 180th has a copy push for Dyre Avenue. Line up your next callback, Pelham Parkway.
10-4.
This is Gun Hill Road. bound.
I hate this route. You just saw what happened.
Stop is Baychester Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I'm dying. Slowly, I'm just tired. I don't know what to do anymore.
This is Baychester Avenue.
Eastchester bound 5 local train. The next and last stop is Eastchester Dyre Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Force against whatever. Pelham Parkway for the 2000.
5 train Pelham Parkway, that is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Eastchester Dyre.
10-4.
Let me just make sure so I can actually go flying into the station.
This is Eastchester Dyre Avenue.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1952 5 train Eastchester Dyre Avenue, requesting permission to take this train to the Dyre Avenue layout.
1952 5 train permission granted. You can take the train to the layout.
if you see a suspicious
10-4.
package or activity on the platform or train, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Tell a police officer or an MTA employee. Remain alert and have a safe day.
Last stop, train going to layout. Please exit the train. I'm so fucking tired. I'm just done. I don't care anymore. $19.52.5 train at layup.
1952.5 train at the layup. That is a copy. You can lock down your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
You too. Sorry about the slow operation.
That's alright.
Thank you so much for watching and have a good night. I'm gonna go take a nap.